limitations that I'm going to share with you tonight. You can target your audiences via boost posts, but there are some limitations on targeting via boost posts that I also want to share with you tonight. All right. So if you're boosting posts alone and you're not setting your ads from Ads Manager, you will be missing out on advanced ad setup. You'll be missing out on some detailed targeting options, which I'm going to share with you tonight. And you also be missing out on the audience that can actually pay more, which is the custom audience, or let's call it the warm audience. People that have engaged with your brand before, people that have watched your video before, people that have visited your website before, people that have sent you a DM before. You can only target them when you run your ads from Ads Manager. And then another beautiful thing about running your ads from Ads Manager is that you'll be able to show one audience more than one post. So currently now, when you go to boost post, are you able to promote one post to more than one audience? Can you promote two posts at the same time using one budget? For people that use the boost post option, when you want to set up your ads now, can you actually promote your posts? You can't, right? But using Ads Manager, you'll be able to promote more than one post to one audience. Then if you have a larger budget, you can also be able to manage it effectively using Ads Manager. Ads Manager also gives you a detailed data and insight. So when you start running ads, who are the people that are clicking on the ads? What did they do when they clicked? Did they buy something? Did they send you a message? You can be able to see all those things when you are actually navigating around the Ads Manager. So now let's go to Ads Manager and see. So now let's go to Ads Manager and see exactly how you can do the setup. So are we ready to go to Ads Manager? Are we ready to go to Ads Manager? Let me know if you're ready to go to Ads Manager. Are we ready? Okay. So Ads Manager, when you're running your ads from Ads Manager, you can run it to Instagram, you can run it to Facebook, because I got this question a lot, like, I don't want to do Facebook ads. What I want to do is Instagram ads. Meta, let me go back so that you understand that fully, because I need us to understand the basics before we go to the practicals. Do we see this icon here? This is Meta. Meta owns Facebook, owns WhatsApp, and owns Instagram. So Meta is the company, the parent company of these three platforms. What does that mean? It means that when you start running your ads from Ads Manager, you can send your audience to Instagram, you can send them to Facebook, you can send them to WhatsApp. Is this clear? Like when we say Facebook ad, doesn't mean that you're targeting Facebook people, because of course there is perception around that Facebook people do not buy, you know. So you can actually select that you just want to show these ads to only people on Instagram, which is even currently what we do at Marcus Organics, okay? So now let us now proceed to actually oh, I see more people can join. Whoa, okay, more people can join. Let me stream. Okay, people are on YouTube already. Oh, all right, that's fantastic. All right, that's fantastic. So have we downloaded Ads Manager? Because we're going to practicals. I want you to see all the ads that you've been running. Who has downloaded Ads Manager? Who has Ads Manager? All right. Okay. Let's proceed then. Okay, so if you don't have, you can download it either on your phone or you can access it on the web. So like I said, let me see the good students in the class. What did I say Ads Manager is you're able to do when you're running ads from Ads Manager? Two things. What are the things? It's right there on the screen. What can you do when you're running your ads from Ads Manager? What can you achieve? because we can't talk about detailed targeting. We can't talk about detailed targeting if okay. Yeah, right. So now let's get started. I'll be sharing my screen now to show you my ads manager. All right, like I said, when you want to go to ads manager, you go to www.facebook.com/ads manager. So now I am inside the ads manager of Maracruz Organics, my company. I am inside the ads manager of Maracruz Organics. So to create my audience, I go to this icon here. You can see the icon here, right? To this left icon here, and I click on audiences. I click on audiences. So you click on audiences, and it now takes you to the place where you can actually set up your audience. All right, so once you get into this audiences platform, the next thing you want to do is to go to this create audience. Can we see it? Create audience. So you click on create audience, then you click on saved audience. So there are three different types of audiences. One is the custom audience, which is targeting people who have either sent you a message, sent you a DM, or probably they watched a video on your page. And when you target such people, they are more ready to buy because they already know your brand and they like your brand. Okay. Then lookalike audience are audiences that look like people that have bought from you before, or people that have visited your website before, people that have sent you a DM before. And this kind of audience targeting, it is not available when you're boosting posts. It is not available when you're boosting posts, okay? So for that, now you click on saved audience to be able to do what we call detailed targeting. So someone should give me a business. Someone should give me a business give me a business to use. Okay, somebody has dropped skincare. So for skincare now, you want to target someone that would buy your skincare. So a lot of people ask me this question that, okay, how do we actually target people that will pay? And they're looking at how do we target rich audience? How do we target people that are rich? And I say to them, it is not just about targeting people that are rich. It's about targeting the people that need your products, that want your product, that are ready to buy your products. So the first thing that you need to do before you go into targeting is to ask yourself, who is the right customer that would actually buy my products? Who is the right customer? So for this person that is on skincare now, let me name the audience skin care audience, people that will be interested in skincare. So let's now go ahead to actually do the setup. So the first thing that you do, of course, is to look at the location. Where do I want to target these people? So if it is Nigeria, you put Nigeria here. If it is in Kenya, if it's UK, whatever location you want to target, you put it in here, right? Then next thing you want to do is to set the age bracket. And this is very important because if, for instance, this person that is selling skincare, it is not everybody that can buy her products. So she needs to ask herself, what kind of product do I sell? And who is the right customer for this product? So if it is that the right customer for this product is someone that is matured, maybe you have anti-aging skincare products, you now need to narrow your age bracket to people that are actually matured that can buy this product. So you might say something like from 35 to 54. You see how Understanding who you're selling to helps you to target the people that can buy your product. So someone now that is doing skincare and has anti-aging products, would they go and target someone that is 18 years old? Would they target someone that is 18 or 20 years old? Would they do that? Would they target someone that is 18 or 20 years old? Because this is a practical workshop. I want us to think. So as we're doing this exercise, you're thinking about your business as well. So the first thing is to put the location of where exactly you want to get these customers. Then the second thing is to put in the age bracket that can afford to buy your product, who your product is designed for. Okay? So let's say it's anti-aging products now, right? So we now put it maybe 35. So for someone that is 30 something is already worried about their skin, they want to ensure that their skin still looks supple, So let's put 35 to 60, can even go all the way to 65, right? Then we now ask ourselves again, is this person selling product that men and women will buy? So if it is product that typically her audience or people that buy her product is women, she wants to select gender here as women, right? Then she will not go down again to now look at this detailed targeting that I said you will not really be able to see when you're boosting posts. And on this detailed targeting is now where you can target the specific kind of person that will buy your product. And there is a lot of options that I'm going to share with us tonight. So you go to browse, then you go to different options. It's categorized under 3 key things. One is demographics. Someone should please type in the box, demographics. Demographics. Then the second is interest. The second is interest. Then the third is behavior. So what does demographics mean? Let's open it up. So demographics is targeting people based on their education. So when you open up education, you'll be able to target people based on their field of study, based on the school they went to, based on their education level. Then when you open financial, you're able to target people based on income. Life events is something that if you're here and probably you sell something like cake, right? You can target people based on the fact that they're actually having an anniversary or that they're newly engaged. Someone that is newly engaged would be able to buy cake, right? Because they want to buy it for their wedding, right? Then you can even target the friends of people that are celebrating the events. All those options is only available when you are setting up your targeting from the ads manager. Then you now go down to different other options like parents. For instance, you have a product that is a parent that will buy. Then you go down to parents and actually select. You even have option to target parents that is with children from below 12 months, parents with children of 9 to 12 years, 3 to 5 years, 6 to 8 years, right? Then we still go down to relationship. What is relationship? Basically means either the person is married or they're single or they're engaged. And you can target people based on that option. Like for instance, at Marcus, we target people that are married because for you to buy our kiddies products, oftentimes you're married, right? So we use things like parents, we use things like married to target the people that really need the product. So it is not just about people that have money, but people that need your product, because someone might have money, but they do not need your product. If they don't need your product, no matter how much they have, they will still be able to buy it. Who agrees? If somebody has money, but they don't need your product, would they buy? If someone has money, but they do not need your product, will they buy? They won't buy. They won't buy, all right? So you're targeting people based on the fact that they actually need your products and not just that they are people that can actually pay. Then let's now go down again to things like interest. You can target people based on their hobbies. You can target people based on their business and their industry. For instance, now if I'm targeting people that I want to, like manufacturers, I go down to targeting manufacturers. I can target people who are manufacturers. I can target people that are on production, right? I'm able to narrow it down to the specific people that are actually my target audience. Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Like, are you seeing the things that might be holding back your ads actually performing well because you do not understand the proper way to target? And it's not by buying interest, like people sell interest, because sometimes Facebook might disconnect one interest. Like you just say that this interest is not valid. So if you have bought interest and then you now come in here and say that the interest is no longer there, you will be able to actually do the targeting. So what I'm teaching you today is I'm empowering you to understand the thought process around targeting so that nobody will be asking you to bring money. They won't be asking you to bring money for them to give you interest, because that interest can stop at any time. Facebook can disconnect it. They can stop offering it. But if you understand the fundamentals, the basic thing about targeting, at any point in time, you will be able to do your targeting yourself without needing anybody, without paying anybody, because you understand the basics and fundamentals when it comes to targeting the right audience. Let me still go down deeper into showing you the different targeting options that you can actually do. You can target people based on their behavior online. So if people, if you want to target probably people that they've visited particular kind of pages, or that they are always shopping online. So how Facebook knows people that are shopping online are people that click on the shop now button, right? So if you want to target people based on the people that are actually shopping online, then you're able to actually target the right people that would most likely buy. But it's not just targeting those people that will buy online, but you can now add it to the targeting option that you want to do. You will add it to the targeting option that you want to use. You can say something like people that love to buy online shopping, engage shoppers, including your core targeting, which is like, for instance, skincare. So we are on skincare, but I'm just sharing different options so that you're thinking about your business and you're beginning to see how this can work for you in your business. So if, for instance, you're not able to use this browse feature, maybe you're worried that, oh, which demographics am I going to target now? Which interest am I going to target? Which behavior am I going to target? If you're worried about that, you can even just type in one keyword and then use the suggestion button to actually find out what to do. So we'll do that exercise now and you see exactly what I mean. So let me type in skincare. So let me type in skincare now and use the suggestion feature to actually, so you can see skincare cosmetics, right? I'm picking that as my targeting option. Then I'll go to this suggestions feature here. So once I click on this suggestion feature, I'm able to now see more things. So you can see natural skincare cosmetics. Natural skincare cosmetics, you can see anti-aging cream. People that have showed interest in anti-aging. People that have showed interest in facial online. People that have showed interest in beauty salons. People that have shown interest in spa. If they visited a spa before, they research spa, you can target them. People that showed interest in beauty brands. So using this suggestion, you'll now be able to see different other options that you can actually target people by. Are we seeing like things that we can do in our business? Are you thinking about your business now? Are you thinking about your business and seeing exactly how to put in the detailed targeting that would, you're telling Facebook, go and target the person that is interested in skincare. You're telling Facebook, go and target the person that is interested in buying online. You're not just leaving it to fate. You're not leaving it to hope that, oh, let them just target anyhow, right? You're actually putting in keywords of people that are interested in your product or that want to buy your products. Now, let me quickly ask us, do you know how Facebook is able to tell these people? Like, how are they able to actually target these people? What do we think? How are they able to target people based on their behavior, based on their interests, based on their demographics? Do we know? Okay, someone says, I don't know. Who knows? Think about it. Like, think about it. How do you think Facebook is able to actually find these people? How do you think they are able to find these people? Let me see. Yeah, one person says when they are opening accounts. So when they open account, they put things like their age bracket. They put things like their location, right? Then when they get married, they put things like, I am married now, no, or I'm engaged. When they put to bed, they put things like, oh, please celebrate with me, I just put to bed. All those things they're putting out helps Facebook to categorize them into different options. Into different options, okay? Then when they're now searching for things online, Facebook is tracking their behavior. When they watch videos online, Facebook is tracking the kind of videos they watch to be able to understand the kind of people they are. When they are chatting, when they are visiting different pages, when they're visiting different websites, Facebook is categorizing them. In fact, if you go to your phone now, there's a particular place where it's called My Activities. You can see all your activities and the interest that you've shown online. And Facebook is monitoring that and also putting you into a particular target option. So that when businesses like you and I now target, Facebook will now start chasing those people that have actually shown that interest online. And then there is this thing that happens. Let me know if you've experienced that. Have you experienced that you visited somebody's page and the next moment they start chasing you around? Like you start seeing their posts, you start seeing their ads. Have you experienced that before? Do you know how that happens? Do you know how that happens? So if you visit someone's website, someone's page and start chasing you around, it basically means that they have retargeted you. They have done what? Somebody put it in the chat, that they have retargeted you. So they're saying, Facebook, if anybody visits my page, show them these ads. If anybody visits my website, show them these ads. If anybody watches my video, show them these ads. And you too can also do the same in your business, because this one that I'm showing you now, this detailed targeting, is just one particular type of targeting option. There is the custom audience targeting option, there is the lookalike targeting option. And when you use the custom audience targeting option, which is your warm audience, you're able to retarget people that have visited your page, people that have visited your website, people that have watched your video, all the reels that you've made, you can retarget everybody that has watched it. People that sent you a DM, you can retarget everybody. You know all those people that told you, I will get back to you. Do you know all those people that told you, I will get back to you? All the people that said, I'll get back to you, you can retarget them. In fact, one of my students in Facebook Ads Bootcamp, she noticed that her sales was declining. And she just said, my sales is slowing down. Let me go and do retargeting, because she was not able to learn how to do retargeting. When she just started retargeting, she said that all the people that she gave account number to, they now started making payments because they don't saw her ads again. Because sometimes people do not make payments when you share account number to them. It's not because they don't need your product, but because they forgot. It is different from when you're selling offline and people walk into your store to buy. People walk into your store to buy, they will finalize with you. But if it is online, they might be chatting with you and be cooking. They might be chatting with you and their daughter will come and be talking to them and they are distracted. So you might have got account number and they did not bother to pay. When you now retarget them, like what happened with my students in Facebook Ads Bootcamp, what will now happen? When you start chasing them with your ads, they will not remember that, oh, this business, we had a pending conversation. Oh, they will come back and continue the conversation. In fact, our retargeting ads is the one that gives us so much more money. That gives us so much more money because those people have seen you before, they like your brand, or they've actually watched some things about your brand, and then they're now ready to buy. Most of them are ready to buy. So if you've been boosting only from Instagram and you're not exploring Ads Manager to understand the different targeting options, this one I showed you, the digital targeting, the custom audiences, the lookalike audiences, you're putting your business in front of less people because now you're not able to actually expand your targeting options. But if you're using Ads Manager, you'll be able to expand your targeting options. Then I also promised us that after showing us these targeting options, that I'm also going to show you how to create offers that would be profitable. So I'll be sharing my screen again to show you some offers that we've done in the past at Maracruz Organics that was really good, especially as we're entering the ember season. If you're here, you can actually explore these options that I'm sharing. Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see Maracruz on the screen? Can you see Maracruz on the screen? Let me know if you can see Maracruz on the screen. Okay, so you can see this is our gift box. Especially this season that people, towards December now, people will start gifting people. They'll start gifting their friends, they'll start gifting their relatives, they'll start gifting their family. You can actually put together a gift box or a hamper And that is an irresistible offer for people at this time. So you can see this one, when we did a campaign on it, it did so excellently well. And the sweet thing about putting together a gift box is that it is different from the normal products that you offer. And when you're able to put together your gift box, the average order amount will be high. If you joined my class on Sunday, there's one thing I kept repeating. Let me know if you understand, if you remember it, if you were in my class last Sunday. I kept on repeating that you should not sell what? Like when you really want to. That when you really want to, thank you so much. Good students, combo. Don't sell one product. Do not, please, like if you don't take anything away from this class, go and start looking at how to create offers. So you're not just putting out one product that is like $5 or putting out just one product that is 3,500. Because like it or love it or like hate it, your cost per customer acquisition, if you're in Nigeria, might be like maybe 2,000 naira, 1,005, or like you're very good with strategies and all, maybe 1,000 naira. If you're selling one product, that means you have spent 1,000 naira to get a customer that would now do 2,500 or 3,000 naira. Is it profitable? Is it profitable? If you're spending 1,000 to get a customer that will spend 2,500 with you, is it profitable? It's not profitable. So right now you need to start. In fact, one of my students in the boot camp, that was the first thing that she did. She put together an offer, a combo deal. She was like, Amara, I cannot be running this ad and I'm selling one. It is not going to pay me. I told her, what are you waiting for? She sells soap. I told her, people actually buy soap in bulk. Don't assume that people will not buy soap in bulk. They do, because me, I buy in bulk. There are people like me that buy in bulk. I can even buy something that will last for 3 months, right? There are people like that as well. Put together a bundle so that they buy it and it's more value for them too, because they don't have to start paying delivery fee for buying one. Let me also show you our shop page. So this is our shop page. You can see that we have bundle offers. This one says my sister and I. This one says relaxed hair ladies. So relaxed hair ladies means you're buying 2 relaxed hair ranges. And when you're buying for yourself and your friend. You not start seeing people that are saying, my friend, come on, let's buy this thing together. Oh, let me buy for myself and my daughter. But if you don't put together these offers, they will not be able to know that there is something like that. So you need to put together offers that you actually want people to buy. And you see them buying it because what? They understand that it is more value for them. So do not be afraid to do combo. You can still be selling single, but have a bundle or combo offer that ensures that you're making more money from one customer, so that your ads can be what? Let me know. So that your ads can be what? Because I've mentioned this word several times. So that your ads can be what? Where are we putting together bundles or combos so that your ads can be profit? Thank you so much. Profitable. I'm all about the profit, because if you're making money, you're not making profit, forget it. Like, you cannot scale that business, so that your ads can be profitable. Then let's go back to our outline. So our outline. So let me know if you can see. Let me know if you can see the outline. So we've talked about how the difference between Ads Manager and Boost Post. Do we understand that part? We talked about the difference between Ads Manager and Boost Post, because I'm going to share my screen back again. Do you understand the difference between Ads Manager and Boost Post now? Do you understand it? Yes, thank you so much. Do you understand the difference between, okay, fantastic. Then do you understand what profitability means when you're creating offers to ensure that when you're spending 1,000, you're making 10,000, you're making 15,000? Do you understand that part? Profitability, profitable offers. Do you understand the profitable offers? Great. Then do you understand how you can target people that are paying customers, not just anyhow people that are paying customers? I say that people that are paying customers are not just people that have money. There are people that need your product and they are ready to buy your product. Did we get that? People that need your product and they are ready to buy. It's not by having money, because they might have money, but they don't need your products. So that is the target customer that will buy. People that need your product and they are willing and ready to buy it. So don't have that mindset, I want to target rich people. No, it's not just about rich people. It's about people that can actually buy your product because they need it. Now, we want to talk about how to drive down ad costs, and then I'll take questions. Let's talk about how to drive down ad costs. JC, I'm in a class. I'm in a class. So we are talking about how to drive down. So I'll be sharing my screen back again.
Smelly. Smelly, mommy.
All right. So my boy is distracting me. Let me go and meet your sisters. Go and meet your sisters. Run along. Mommy is in a class, okay? Mommy is in a class. Okay, so let's now share my screen back again. Let me know when you can see my ads manager, because now we want to talk about how to manage your ad spend. So I'm going to share my screen now. Let me know when you can see my screen. All right. So there is this thing that happens, especially if you're someone that is scaling. Have you observed sometimes like you're earning, maybe you spend 100,000 to make 1 million, and then you want to double that to 200,000. You now realize that double the money is not double the revenue. Have we, people that have scaled like to some certain extent, have you observed that before? That you are spending more money and then you now notice that you're not making as much as you're spending. If that is your case, please let me know. Is that your case?
That's mommy. Mommy now.
Okay, so let me now share with you exactly where is happening. So when I started, let me tell you a short story, then I'll share that with you. When I started scaling, you know, I don't know if so many of you that actually have watched my videos on my page. You can maybe after this class, you can take time to actually watch those videos. When I was spending, let's say $300, and I was making a particular amount of money, and I said, okay, it is time for me to scale. Let me start spending more money. I now doubled my money. And I realized that double the ad spend is not double the money. I now have to go back to start learning how can I scale effectively without losing out, without losing my profit. Like I said, I am all about the profit. I cannot be selling and I am not making profits. I can't be selling and not making profits, okay? So for you to actually make profits, give me a second, I'm in class, okay? So for you to make profits, you actually need to do what? Ensure that your cost per getting a customer is not higher than it should be. So double the money does not mean double the revenue. So there are some scaling strategies that I've employed in my business that I want to share with you today for free. So if you're targeting from your boost post, you will not be able to show your ads to more than one person at a time, as in one audience at a time, and you'll not be able to show one person more what? You'll not be able to show one person more than one post. You will not be able to show more than one post to one person. So, but if you're able to set up your ads from Ads Manager, you are able to use your budget well, because what? Let me show you now. So let me open one of the this thing that we are running. You can see these are active campaigns, but let me just open one to show you exactly how you can look at scaling so that you're not wasting money. Number one thing you need to know is to know what is my ideal cost of getting a customer, so that you now know when it has passed that amount. Okay, so can you see my screen? You can see this particular campaign that says Instagram message, right? So I'm going to open that up. But before I open it up, let me actually switch so that you can see it well. I want you to see it well. Okay, so give me a moment, please. Give me a moment. Let me take baby to his sisters, okay? All right, thank you for waiting. All right, so can you see my screen again? Please let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my, okay, fantastic. So let me now show you the scaling strategy that I use in my business. So can you see this particular ad campaign here? We have spent 1.4 million on it. This one we spent 1.3 on a particular campaign. So this one spent 1.3 million, this one we spent 1.4 million, total of 2.7 million, right? Then I will now open one of them up. Let me open one of them up. So can you see here that we are targeting different audiences under one campaign? Can you see that we are targeting, can you see my screen? We are targeting different audiences under one particular campaign. But when you're boosting on Instagram, you will not be able to do that. And don't forget that I said setting up your ads from Ads Manager does not mean that you will not show your ads on Instagram. You can see that the name of this campaign is Instagram message. So all these messages that we got, let me see how many messages we got in this one. 2,500 messages is on where? Instagram. Currently now we're not running ads on Facebook. So when I say Facebook ads, it does not mean that we're running ads to Facebook. It actually means that we are utilizing this platform that Facebook has provided for advertising. This platform that gives us so much functionality, that is what we're utilizing, okay? So let me go back. You can see this is ad set. All the audiences that I've targeted is here. You can see hair product interest, online shoppers, children's stuff, people are interested in hair care, look-alike that I mentioned. And then let me open up one of them. So I open up one of them and go to ads. You can see I'm showing them more than one ad at a time using one budget. I'm showing them what? More than one ad at a time using one audience. So that way, you're not just wasting money. You're not going to one post and putting in 20,000 or 30,000 there. You're actually spreading your budget the right way. And it's not just by coming here and putting in the budget. There is a system and step-by-step process to actually do that. So you can see each of these budgets is 5,000 that is spending, right? I can decide to put in maybe 30,000 on campaign level. I can decide to put in 5,000 on ads. Like I can really decide and control how I want to spend my money. And because I understand how to read the data here, I'm also able to actually do what? Interpret to say, for instance, on this audience, I can say, oh, this particular audience is cheaper for me to target. Oh, this particular audience is more expensive. Oh, this particular audience is giving me more money. Because I am able to do things the right way, I'm able to scale right. So at this point, I want to take our questions. We've covered one, the difference between Ads Manager and boosting posts. Two, I showed you how to do detailed targeting, to target people based on their interests, based on their behaviors. I showed you how to create offers that are really, really great. I also showed you how to scale the right way and not just via boosting posts, because if you're just boosting posts, there are some detailed advances of that you will not be able to do. So now I would love to take our questions. Let me see. My assistant was creating the questions for me. So let me look at our platform where we create questions so that I'm able to actually answer questions from you. So before I go ahead to answer questions, how do we understand things that we've not been doing well and things that we can do going forward? Do you understand it? Do you see the different ways that you can actually do your targeting the right way and be able to scale well? So now let me look at the questions. Okay, so first question says, does Ads Manager support Instagram? Fantastic question. So when you're running your ads from Ads Manager, you can decide where you want to show your ads. You can decide that, oh, show my ads on Facebook, oh, show my ads on Instagram. Then someone says, what if you need wholesalers? So if you need wholesalers, you can actually target people that want to buy in bulk. You can target people that would buy in bulk. So target businesses that can buy in bulk. Then someone says, please, what objectives are we using? So it depends on what you want to do. Whether you want them to send you a message, you can use that. Whether you want them to visit your website, you can do that as well. So it all depends on exactly what you want people to do when they see your ads. Then someone says, can targeting options be the three? Demographics, interest, and behavior. Yes, it can be. So you can decide, but you don't want to also load in the interest a lot. Like I see some people, they'll put in like 50 interest inside one ad. And at the end of the day, you won't know the one that performed well and the one that did not perform well. There's actually a right way to do that, okay? Then someone says, how exactly do we use this? And someone says, how exactly do we use this effectively on the phone? So there is a way that you can do it on the phone. There is a way that you can do it on the laptop, but laptop, of course, is more advanced. So I teach you both the way to do it on the phone. That is by boosting and analyzing. You know, I said your ads manager, you have the phone version, the app. Then I also teach you in detail, how do you set up your business manager account? How do you set up your ads manager account? How do you make payments? Because of course, this is an hour class. In fact, we've exceeded an hour, but I'm just so passionate about showing people the right things to do. We said it was going to be an hour class. We've now exceeded an hour, but I'm still taking questions, right? There's just so much we can cover in an hour class. So I have a detailed Facebook ads course that would help you to see the step-by-step of what you can do in order to set up your business manager account, your ads manager account. Like I see a lot of people saying things like, oh, this is so complicated, I do not understand it, I am lost. Which is why I have a step-by-step video guide that shows you what to do at each point in time, right from when you're starting to how you're scaling, because the money that you spend, if you're spending $5, it is a different setup. If you're spending $10, it's a different setup. If you're spending $20, it's a different setup. So depending on your money, how much you have to spend on ads, you'll be able to see the right strategy you can use to actually get that done. Then the next question says, are we picking Nigeria as a general location, or do we determine the states or cities to target? So it depends on where you want to sell. You can decide to target all Nigeria, you can decide to target the city, or you can decide to target states, right? But all depends on where your customers are and actually where you want to show your ads. Then someone says, you didn't show us where to do the retargeting. So retargeting is an audience section, but of course I show all of that, like all the different types of audience targeting inside my Facebook ads bootcamp. So this is just one type of targeting, which is detailed targeting. To learn how to retarget your warm audience, to learn how to target your lookalike audience, we cover all of that more inside, because there's just so much we can cover in 1 hour. We cover all of that like in step-by-step formats on how to do that inside the Facebook ads bootcamp. So for people that want to check it out, my assistant will be dropping the link for people that want to check it out, okay? Please, the person that is dropping the account, we might need to remove you from the person that is dropping their phone number. We might need to remove you from the chat, okay? So please stop sharing your phone numbers in a class that you did not set up. Like, it's really funny and strange. Please stop sharing your phone number. That's quite distracting, okay? All right, so I'll be taking more questions now. Someone says, please, how do you share more than one post with one budget? So for you to share more than one post with one budget, you want to set up the budget on either the campaign level or the ad set level. Of course, I teach all of that inside the Facebook ads bootcamp. So if you're here and you want to have like a step-by-step guide on how to run ads that are profitable. You know, I always keep saying ads that are profitable and ads that are effective, not just ads that are profitable, but the one that is profitable also effective. So if you're here and you would love to work with me to scale up your sales using ads, especially as we're entering the ember season, like if you're selling physical products, you know that the ember season is when we make more sales. You can make the sales that you made from January to August just in 3 months. So if you're here and you want to work with me this period to actually set up your ads, like you want to see the right ways to actually set up your ads without losing money, because of course, like I showed you, I've been there, I've been able to set up my ads successfully, I've been able to make my mistakes, I've been able to scale beyond my mistakes. So if you would love to work with me to scale up your sales with ads, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Let me know if you would love to work with me to scale up your sales using ads. Okay? Okay? All right. So let me show you how you can work with me. Of course, it's not for everybody. This is for people that are ready to scale with me. All right. So for people that are ready to scale with me, you can join us inside Facebook Ads Bootcamp. So it's a 1-month program. So it's not like every other course that you're taking, like you just left to go and be watching videos. No, it is a course that you have the course, you have access to me. You have access to me to ask questions. You have access to ask me questions inside the Facebook Ads Bootcamp. So it's a course for product sellers, not just for anybody, but for people that are selling physical products, okay? Who is it for? People that sell physical products online, whether you're a manufacturer or you're someone that actually wants to buy and sell products. So we'll be dropping the link for you to view the curriculum. It is quite extensive. It's from how to get your page ready for ads, how to set up your audiences, how to create your strategy, how to target different audiences, the lookalike, detailed targeting, lookalike custom audiences. You will see how to analyze your ads, because if you set up your ads but you're not analyzing it, you will not be able to make returns. But if you're analyzing your ads the right way, which is now available on Boost Post, you'll be able to see exactly how to see the ones that are working to amplify, to scale the budget, see the ones that are not working to pause on it. You will be able to have access to a step-by-step video tutorial. And you can start watching that like tonight. You can start watching it tonight. If you pay via seller, you can start watching it tonight. If you pay via bank transfer, then you would need to send us an email for us to enroll you. Okay, so my people will be dropping in the links as I'm still taking up more questions. I'll still take more questions, but let me just run through for people that want to work with me. Like I said, you have access to the course and you also have access to 1 month support. Like the time you spend in the bootcamp is such a fantastic time because you're having mindset shifts around the things that you've not done well in the past, and you're able to see how to do it right. Learning from someone that's been there, that has actually done that. Okay, so the investment is at 5,000. Let me just run through what you actually get inside. So I'm taking in more questions. Like I said, it's just not an online course. It's actually a 1-month transformational program that helps you to sell massively online using Facebook and Instagram ads. All right, so let me take in more questions. How do I increase or remove account spending limits with a prepaid account? So that prepaid account limit comes up when you actually stop, like your money finishes. Your money finishes. So to top up your account, you need to pay via pay you. So when you pay via pay you, you're loading your money back and then your ads will start running. So it's basically you topping up your money. Once you top up your money, it will start running again, okay? Then someone says, how do you know the amount to spend on a campaign? So it's dependent on how much you want to make. Typically, I advise that you spend like 10% of how much you want to make. So if you want to make 5 million, for instance, you want to spend 500,000. Then someone says, I've not done ads before. How can I use Ads Manager? Of course. So if you've not done ads before, you can actually use Ads Manager, okay? So please, drop the link to the seller page so that you can see extensively what we cover inside the bootcamp. Then someone says, how do you connect to Instagram? But Mark is really shooting us 512 naira per messages. So it's about you understanding your cost. If you understand your cost, you know, okay, how much can I spend to get a message that is too much, or how much can I spend that is actually ideal? All right, so for people saying, will this work for me? As you can see, like I have a lot of students that are across different sectors, whether you're in food, you're in furniture, you're in fashion, so far you're selling physical products, then the Ads Bootcamp will work for you. And remember that we are covering both Facebook ads and Instagram ads, not just Facebook ads. Then if you've been saying to yourself that, oh, I've spent so much in taking ads classes, what makes this one different? See what Omowumi said here. She said, I'm so happy, I feel like crying. You don't know how much money I've wasted. You're a blessing to me. Like, because she's been learning, but she did not fully understand how to set up this ad. These detailed things that I'm sharing with you tonight, she has been wasting money on classes, wasting money on ads. So when she now went through the bootcamp, the 1-month program, she was able to see the things that she wasn't doing right. And then she started setting up her ads the right way to be able to make more money. So it is a comprehensive course that helps you to actually do the setup. So some people that are saying, oh, I'm confused, these things look so techy. Don't worry. We break it down very well for you. So see what Applause Fabric said here. She said, she uses simple language to explain tech. You teach your student from the scratch. Thank you for teaching me how to run Facebook ads. I'm not yet an expert, but I'm grateful. So if you've not done ads before, we have simplified tech tutorials that will help you to see what to do at each point in time. So if you have more questions, please drop in so that I can answer more questions. Someone says, my IG is a new account, same with Facebook. Can I run ads on Ads Manager? Yeah, so Ads Manager is basically like a platform that Facebook provides for advertising. If you can boost posts, you can run ads on Ads Manager. Then someone says, I will send notification of my ads running, but it's like there is an issue. Okay, I wouldn't know what the issue is because like I don't have full details to be able to help. All right, so please drop the link to the seller page so that people that want to see the extensive trying to get the question again. So if your ad is saying 0 conversion, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is start running the ads and now look at what the result you're able to get is. Start looking at the result you're able to go. So sometimes Facebook will tell you that it will get 0 conversion, it will get less than 10. Once your audience size is okay, if you look at your audience size, it's up to 500,000, it is up to, what's it called? It is up to 1 million people. Don't worry, just run the ads. Leave it for 3 days and see what the result you get would be, okay? So people that are asking how to make payments, so we have 2 options. You can either do a bank transfer and send us an email, or you can actually pay via seller and get instant answer. Like if you pay via seller, you're getting instant answer. You can watch the course this night. You can start watching it this night. If you send us an email tomorrow morning, my people would enroll you into the course. Then someone that says, how long can I dedicate to actually answering, okay, someone is saying, how many hours do we need to dedicate a week? Please, I have a 9 to 5. So if you go to our seller account now, our seller page now, you see how many minutes. They are quite in bit size that helps you to actually spend your time wisely, because we understand that even if you're a business owner, you have limited time to spend. If you're working 9 to 5, you have limited time to spend. So if you go to seller account, our seller page now, let me just go there so you see what I'm saying. You see how many minutes that you would spend. So it is broken down there to how many minutes that you will spend, so that you see the time commitment. You can schedule yourself that, oh, I want to watch in the morning. I want to watch in the morning when I'm free, or I want to watch when I come back from work or from my business. You can see this one now. Total is 33 minutes for introduction. Then on module 1, total is 1 hour 44 minutes. So you can actually watch this module 1 under 1 day, 2 hours. Module 2 is 1 hour 45 minutes. Module 3 is 1 hour 24 minutes. So once you know that you're committed to making money online, if you're committed to making money online, then you will be able to create time, because we've put the program in a way that it's very easy to watch and implement. You can see each module has bit-sized videos that will just go straight to the point and show you exactly what to do at each point in time. Then someone is saying, when is this starting? It is starting next week, Saturday, on September 9th. We are starting September 9th, but registration closes September 6th on Wednesday. That's when registration closes. Of course, you don't want to wait till when it's now last minute. I know all of you last minute people here, right? So you don't have to wait till it's last minute to join. You can actually join today and start watching the course, so that by the time we start, you've already even started getting results. I see people that take action fast are always the ones that get fantastic results when we start, because they've started watching the program before we even start. So I think, okay, the link that we share doesn't have a hyperlink. Please, let's add a hyperlink so that people can actually click in immediately. So let's add a hyperlink to it so that it is clickable on the chart. So the program is at 5,000 and it's a detailed course that helps you to run super effective and profitable ads. And of course, there is support. So I'm not leaving you alone to figure things out. I'm not leaving you alone to be stranded. We have weekly Q&A sessions, strategies, we call it strategy sessions, where you can come in and ask me questions like this, right? So you come in, of course, we have more time to actually spend. We have more time to spend because like it is an exclusive class for people that are not ready to scale. So you ask questions, there is a support group. We have tech support people in the group that are answering questions. So if you have more questions, you can actually chat us up on WhatsApp. So please, the link to WhatsApp should have a hyperlink so that it's actually clickable and people can actually send us a WhatsApp message right away. You can send us a WhatsApp and then someone asking, I don't have a laptop, can I join? So you can watch the course on your phone, but you need a laptop to do the advanced setup. So the setup that you can do on your phone is limited. So there are some people that have joined the program in the past. They didn't have a laptop. They used to they will go to a cyber cafe or get a laptop from a friend and set up. They cannot use their phone to monitor. They cannot use their phone to monitor because the ads monitor is also available on the phone. But for you to do the setup right, you need to set it up on the phone. So you set it up on the phone, and then you set it up on the laptop. Then you can now use your phone to monitor. All right, so I'll be taking more questions because I want you to leave tonight having clarity. Whether you join the bootcamp or not, I want to ensure that you have clarity and understand fully how ads work. So someone says, my ad account was prohibited. How do I sort this? It's my first time trying to run ads after paying for prepaid accounts. So you need to reach out to Facebook Ad Support Center. Let me see if I can quickly fetch the link for you. It's also one of the things that I show people in my program, like how to chat with Facebook support. You can actually chat with Facebook support. So let me quickly fetch the link for people that have issues. If you have issues, then you can use it. Let me quickly fetch the link and share with you, okay? So you can reach out and start chatting with Facebook people. They can even call you. They can call you to sort your issues because what they want you to run ads. They want you to run ads. They want you to spend money, okay? So let me share the link for you to reach out to Facebook support if you have any issues so that you can sort that. So please, we're sharing the link now for people that have issues and want to solve this so that you can chat with Facebook support. You can chat directly with Facebook support. Please, we're sharing the link now. If you have any issues, restrictions, you can reach out to Facebook support so that they can help you to sort that issue. And we have a detailed video that shows exactly how to chat with Facebook support. All right, so I'm trying to share that now. Let me share that. Wow, I can see a lot of people have already joined the bootcamp. Wow, welcome to Facebook Ads Bootcamp. I can't wait to see all of you on Saturday. I can't wait to honestly see all of you on Saturday. I cannot wait to see all of you on Saturday. Wow. So more questions, please drop in your questions. You have me for free tonight. Like drop in your questions. Drop in your questions. Let me see. Someone says, as an insurance marketer, can this help me in making sales, insurance products being abstract? When is the bootcamp starting? Okay, so if you're selling physical products, yes. But if you're selling service, if it's an insurance service that you're selling, no. So we do not cater for people that sell service or people that are offering service. The Manufacturers Hub is a training institute for people that sell physical products. So if you have a tangible product that you want to sell, please jump into the bootcamp because you're going to see how to sell out your product this ember season. But for people that self-service, we do not cater for people that sell. It is specifically designed. That is why the bootcamp is powerful because I'm showing you exactly what to do to sell your physical product. You can't see that. You can't see something like this anywhere else. You'll be seeing general Facebook ads, but not the Facebook Ads Bootcamp that is tailored to people that sell physical products, because this is what I've done for over 8 years. I fully understand how to sell physical products using Facebook ads and Instagram ads. So please, it is only for people that sell physical products. Someone says, I'm scared running ads on Facebook. My Facebook account has been banned from running ads. Again, you can reach out to Facebook support people, okay? so that they can see what the issue is and be able to help you out. So you can pay via bank account or you can pay via seller account. Let me see if I have more questions before we wrap up tonight. So if you're asking how do you spend money, like how much do you actually spend? So it depends on how much you want to make. So if you want to make, like I said, 5 million naira, you want to spend like 10% of that on your ads. But of course, if you're spending 500,000, you're not just dumping it into your ad manager. There's actually a systemized way for you to set it up. You have to test first, test to see what is working before you start scaling the budget. And I teach all of that inside Facebook Ads Bootcamp. There's just so much you can cover under an hour, of course, right? But if you want to go dive into Facebook and Instagram ads, of course, you know where to be. You know where to be. So registration closes on Wednesday. Registration closes on Wednesday 6th. For my last minute people, it's on Wednesday that we're closing, because I know that there are people here that will be waiting for that last minute rush. But if you're someone that you don't want to wait for the last minute rush, you can make payments now and you can start studying the course right away. You can also start studying it from tomorrow if you make payment via bank transfer. Okay? Then, you know, I keep saying, okay, 500,000, 1 million. It does not mean that you cannot start with a low budget, because I didn't start with spending $1 million or $2 million on ads. I actually started small. So you can start with as little as $5 per day. You can start with as little as $5 per day, $10 per day. And then as you get more results, you're able to put in more money into ads. So you can actually load your ad account every week. So you don't have to put in all the money you need at once. You can load it every week. As you run ads, as you get more results, you'll be able to actually scale that budget. So you can start with $5 per day and increase as you go. Okay, let me see. All right, so I've done justice to answering a lot of questions tonight. It's almost 90 minutes, and I look forward to welcoming all of you inside Facebook Ads Bootcamp. Of course, for you to be here means you have access to our email. We'll also be sending an email to you if you probably missed something and you want to get clarity over the curriculum. Maybe you we're not able to copy the curriculum when we posted it. We also send out an email for you to see the curriculum. You can read feedback from people that have gone through the bootcamp before. You see their results, you see the mindset they were able to have. So whether you're techie or not techie, we simplified everything and make it easy for you to understand. We've simplified it. So you can also copy our account details and save it, right? You can copy the link to the seller account and save it. You can copy the link to the Facebook Ads Bootcamp and save it. So registration closes on Wednesday, this Wednesday, by midnight. You cannot make payment for it again. On Wednesday by midnight is when registration closes. Now we're starting on Saturday. So payment closes in 4 days' time on Wednesday. Then we get started a few days after, which is on Saturday, the 9th of September. Who am I welcoming tonight? Let me see my charts. Are we welcoming you tonight? Who have started watching the course? You guys see some people pay via seller, sharp. I see some people have already jumped in via seller. Okay, so this is where we call it a wrap. I look forward to seeing all of you on our orientation session on Saturday. I look forward to guiding you through the step-by-step process of running effective ads that really work. I look forward to helping you scale up your sales this season. I look forward to the celebrations. In fact, the last bootcamp we had, during the closing party, we gifted 3 people 100,000 each to run ads, because like this spending money on ads is something that I'm so passionate about. Like I wish I could just open people's eyes to see you can actually make it. Like if you continue working on your sales goal, you can actually make it. So we did a competition. It was really fun. We had judges, like they were analyzing to see how well they understand everything they learned. And at the end, we picked 3 winners and they got 100K ads credit. I don't know what we're going to do this time, right? But it's just my way of motivating them and inspiring them to do the work, because once you do the work, you're able to sell out your products. So I look forward to welcoming you to the bootcamp, and it's good night from me. Good night, everyone. Hope you got value. Hope you've seen things that you're able to start implementing in your business. Hope you've seen the mistakes that you make when you're running ads. Let me know in the chat. Did you get value? Did you enjoy the class? Is this the best free class ever? Let me me know. Let me know in the chat. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Did you enjoy yourself? Let me know. Okay. So it says it's wisdom packed. Oh, and if you know someone that needs the boot camp, please share with them. Don't learn alone. The last boot camp, we had people joining with their sisters. We had people joining with their friends. We have people pay for their staff, because if your staff does not understand how to run ads, you'll be losing money. So if you have a digital marketer, you know that this person needs to learn how to run ads that are effective and profitable. Please enroll them to the bootcamp. We have people that enrolled 2 staff, 3 staff, just to learn how this thing works, because they know that they are learning from someone that actually understands it, based on the fact that I have years of experience in this. And of course, if I didn't answer your question, there's only so much questions that I can answer in an hour class. We've even extended it to 90. My network threw me out. I'm still here. I want to say goodbye before I go. I cannot live without saying good night, please. My network threw me out. My network threw me out. Please, I'm looking forward to see all of you inside the orientation. So on Saturday, like, I want to be seeing all the names that I saw here. I'm like, okay, so you joined, you know. No, we're not giving record, you know. We're not giving recording. All right, all right, all right. So someone is saying, please, how can I join? We have the seller link. You can pay via the seller link. You can pay via bank transfer. We have different options. You can send us a WhatsApp message. You know, you can tell us there are different ways to join. And if you're in outside Nigeria, because we have a vast like audience, right? You can pay with mobile money. If you're in Ghana, send us a WhatsApp message. We'll share our mobile money account details for you to make payments. You can pay in your currency if you're in Kenya, you're in Cameroon, wherever you are. Okay? So if I didn't answer your question, there's only so much I can cover inside the Facebook Ads Bootcamp. Let's continue inside the Facebook Ads Bootcamp, okay? We'll continue where will we continue? We'll continue inside the Facebook Ads Bootcamp. So let's continue inside the Facebook Ads Bootcamp. That's where people who are ready to scale up their ads are. One of my favorite channels in the bootcamp is where wins and celebration. Like, it's my wall of fame. People there go there to share their wins. They go there to inspire each other. Like, it's so beautiful to see, because officially it's a movement. It's the time to actually scale up with ads. It's time for you to stop waiting for people to come and buy your products. It is time for you to stop wondering, when will my next customer come? Or be waiting for your existing customers to come back and buy, or be waiting for someone to refer you. It's time for you to take power in your hands and actually show your brand, your products to more people every single day. You can show your brand and products to more people every single day. I'd love to retire now. Good night, everyone, and have a great weekend. It's where you see weekend. You have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you, to connecting with you inside the bootcamp. I look forward to helping you scale your sales. I look forward to helping you make a lot of money this ember season. All right, good night. It's like we don't want to go. It seems like we don't want to go. Good night, people. Good night, people. It seems we don't want to go. Let's continue inside the boot camp, my people. Let's continue inside the boot camp. Let's continue inside the boot camp, please. If you know someone that really need this, right? You want to do them a favor and share our details with them. Share the link to the boot camp. Let them read up because it's sellout season. Like it is time for us to sell out. If you know you sell physical products or you have friends that sell physical products and they need to scale up with earth, please do them that favor and share that with them. Okay. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night. So you can unmute yourself and say good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I've asked everybody to unmute. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, oh. Good night, oh.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, oh.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I love you. Good night.
Love you, ma. Good night.
Good night, ma.
Everyone, let's connect on Instagram. Let's connect on my Telegram channel. Let's connect beyond